Alex P brings up a good name. He says, "What about Jameis Winston?"
Actually, that's a good call.
That I do. Now he's coming off the ACL, but that means his market is going to be.
He should be cheap. Be able to play right away. Like when the injury happened.
And he's not like a mobile dude. Anyway, it's not like we talking about.
No, he's got a cannon though.
Yeah. See, now this I could get behind this because I do think he is way more proven as a passer at the NFL level.
And he played good with the Saints.
Yeah, and I know we get on the 30 for 30, but it's like we can't talk 30 for 30 without acknowledging the 30 touchdowns. That's something that neither one of these quarterbacks combined have done at the NFL level when we're talking Mason and Haskins. And yeah.
He fixed his eyesight too. He got LASIK or something.
He was playing well. He just tore his ACL. That was it, bro. It's like Jameis can do his thing. Jameis, the big question is just don't turn the ball over. But that's because he gets a little arrogant. We'd have to fire
Canada, I think.
Strong possibility we'd have to fire.
Because you're right, the mobility isn't there.
So it's like, what's the difference, right? Because red paint, that's what he told us. Yeah.
He's got a cannon, though.
Nah. And
Winston's a really good option. You can probably get him for like 10 million,
I low-key
15
like that. Maybe even, the reason I say maybe even a little less is because he's coming off of the ACL. He's coming off the ACL, and he never got a chance to fully do it in New Orleans like he wanted to. So it's like you can get him, but it's crazy. Now we got to catch him on the backside of this thing, man. We could have done this 2 years ago, where he could already been in the system by now.
I didn't want him then.
He could have already been in the system chilling, bro. We would have been fine, man.
I'm good with.
We could have been grooming him in the wings.
No, I'm good. Not then. Now
it would have been perfect, bro.
No, not then.
Now we over here after the fact. Jeez, Louise.
No, it's fine though. It's fine because he's a free agent, and
I mean, Tom is working out, man.
He could be here for the year that we need him after Ben leaves, so it works out anyway.
Yeah,
you're right. The contract might be cheaper.
Yeah, yes, indeed. And Alex, we're not saying that Jameis can't move. That's not what we're saying. But we're saying Jameis isn't Lamar Jackson. And the reason we bring him up is because Matt Canada, the thought with his offense is he wants a dual threat guy like that, like a Josh Allen, like I'm trying to think, even a Deshaun Watson, right? Mm-hmm. Guys that have high end athletic ability. Jameis ain't got that. I love Jameis. I don't love Jameis. I like to watch Jameis a lot though. But Jameis, he ain't never had that. That's all. But he can move, but he ain't doing that. He moves like Haskins moves. It's like, he moves enough, but he's not gonna make you feel like I can't play cover one against him. That's what we're alluding to.
Yeah, and even if you brought in a dude like Deshaun Watson, because he does have the wheels, how many times are you running the run pass option and stuff? You're not doing that with him. Because he's that good of a quarterback. You're doing it on occasion because obviously the Texans have. No, you're dropping back the pass.
Yeah. And it's like they use their legs once they say, okay, you're going to play this coverage. I can kill you with my legs to force you to play coverage.
That's what they do with the Bills and Josh Allen. They'll run it here and there, but no, that's not the game. That's not the style.
Mm-hmm. Their style is we want to drop this back. And if you play zone, we'll carve you up. If you go man and turn your back, Josh, take off. Like, that's as a coordinator, you hate that. As a defender, you hate that. But that's why you want those guys who are good enough running and being able to throw it like that. But Jameis, though, I definitely like. That's a good call. I'm actually glad you brought that up, man. Shout out to you, Alex.
Like a better option, in my opinion, than the whole Carr.
I agree with all of that.
Garoppolo, just because may still have that upside. They still have that unknown upside, but then cheaper contract where you don't have to pay out the ass, and you can wait and see kind of with him. Whereas Carr, he's probably going to want a contract right away. Jimmy G, he's going to want a contract. You don't have to give up picks for Winston too. Yeah. That's I like the Winston move a lot.
The more we say that, the more I like Winston right now, man.
I think he's definitely younger than Carr.
I think he's like 28. Because I'm trying to think. No, he might be. No,
I'm saying 30. If I had to take a.
I'm trying to think. Is he
28, 29?
Because he's like 3 years younger than me. Because I remember my rookie year watching. Yeah, no, it wasn't my rookie year. It was my second year when Najee was out there. Yeah, because he's
28.
Like, yeah, but he's a couple years.
He just turned 28, January 6th.
Absolutely, bro.
So this will be his year 28 season.
Yeah, I was about to say because I definitely remember like young me watching young Jameis. Like, oh, okay, dope.
Jimmy G, what do you think?
Jimmy's up there with me. He's like 30.
Yeah, he's exactly 30. Derek Carr.
Carr is
30.
My year as well. He's a 30. Year younger than me, I think.
They're both 30.
Oh, he's 30? Okay.
Derek Carr
so
and Jimmy G.
Gotcha.
Derek Carr will be 31 next year, though.
Okay.
And Jimmy G will be between 30 and 31.
Okay.
He turns 31 in the middle of the season.
That is interesting, man. That is interesting.
That's actually not a bad option.
Yeah.
That's a sleeper option for sure.
Definitely a sleeper option, man.
Is it still a competition?
if Jameis Winston came here, you can call it what you want to, but Jameis should win that. And that's my thing. I don't have an issue calling it whatever you want to call it because I believe that this quarterback is that good.
Right.
Yeah. Competition has never been. Yeah. Ben is never competition because Ben can make it no competition. That's what I always believe. It's like, I don't care who the backup is. If that guy's as good as he's supposed to be, it should not matter. You think Tom Brady worried about whoever's backing him up? No. You think Aaron Rodgers is? No. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes?
Rodgers
no.
might have been, though. He took that shot at tequila or something.
Yeah, he was pissed a little bit. But then what did he do? He went there, had MVP season, right?
Yeah, same thing with the Patriots drafting Jimmy G.
So it's like, if you want to shut up the competition, if you want to shut up we should switch quarterbacks, just go out there and play. We don't got to complain. You ain't got to make us skeptical. You ain't got to do none of that. Just go out there and play. And that's kind of how I feel. If Jameis was here, you could call it whatever you want to call it, but he's going to win that out.
Winston, it's a low-key call.
I like that, bro. Shout out to Alex for that, man.